Wagwan my peeps, welcome back to the channel, The Lone Soldier. I'm Ricardo. Yeah, and today we're going to talk about the Illuminati, the deep state, the hand behind the hand. Yeah man, the people that will really control things, So, make we see what we can find out now, because what we're going to do today, we're going to use the Google overview of the Illuminati as the positive line quote verse, just because I want to really get out as much information as possible. So make we just jump straight into it. Please have a look at your screen and you should see the Google overview. And I'm not going to read the full thing because as I go along through the episode you will get it, but I just want just give you a quick heads up on it, see for people who knew or so. Everybody must hear the Illuminati already. Alright, the Illuminati, plural of Latin, is a name given to several groups, both real and fictitious. Historically, the name usually refers to the Bavarian Illuminati, an Enlightenment era secret society founded on 1 May 1st, 1776 in Bavaria, today part of Germany. You understand? And the man, as you can see over to to your right is a picture of the man we found it. His name is Am Weishaup. You understand? Yeah, it started in 1776. Yeah man. But he didn't start it by himself. But before we go down to that, you have to we look on the words them for a minute too as well. You understand? Because the word Illuminati come from the word illuminate. So, illuminate means to light up. Illuminati means the enlightened ones. That's why at the back of the US dollar, you see piece of the pyramid break off and that part light up. You understand? That's what I try to show you. So this thing deeper than what you think. It's just not really, But we'll go on to the things here. So, illuminate means to light up. And Illuminati means the enlightened ones. So back in 1776 when Am Weishaup draft up him plan, him did get help. And you wanna know who helped him? Yeah man, the great Rothchild family man. The Rothschilds. Yeah man, these people are some of the richest people in the world, and I don't know how their names are not in no magazines or anything. These people business and things them with them own almost 90% of the world, because most of the businesses and them things we see are going, the people them own them are just fronts. Because when they show you from the previous episodes or episode gone by is that you have companies like where them put people in place. So you have the CEO, somebody them just put for run it, you understand, and them just tell you say yeah man I him own it, which is not really him. You understand? So the Am Weishaup did get help for fun way I do through the Rothschilds, and people listen to transformation, because more time when you want to find out if things corrupt, all you have to do is just look on the past. This man was born a Jew, alright, then him convert to Catholicism. It took me 2 days to try to call that word. I'm still not calling good. But him convert to Catholicism. And then, the man got turn after that a Catholic priest. No, if I'm my son that, may I tell you people, a riot. A riot. You understand? But I just read out the 7 laws them when them did come up with at the time when it did start. And it's the Illuminati seek to establish a new world order. Their objectives are as follows: the abolition of all other governments, abolition of private property, abolition of inheritance, abolition of patriotism, and abolition of family, abolition of religion, and create of a world government, and creation of a world government. You hear that? So now look for society itself and say if you don't see them things there definitely in play. The family right now you don't have no youth, we really have no father a certain way. You know, the state of the government, the state of the society, the state of everything. Does that sound familiar? Still think it is a myth? Think them not exist same way? Alright, we still a go along. The first thing them people make sure so them do was get absolute control of the press. So all news can be slandered and change up and all kind of things. So I would them want you to hear, you actually have to hear. I think I've told you before, and all news networks are controlled, you understand, and owned by a certain set of people. Yeah, man. And next way, how me I go prove to you, so there were evidence of this thing or these people around. There is none more so than the great JFK. You understand? Yeah, man. JFK himself suffered at the hand of these people because the things that the JFK did come do, did all change it. I believe our time now would have been an even different time if that man did live out for his presidency, but as you can see, clearly wasn't supposed to. You understand? This man died in a broad daylight, thousands of witnesses, whole heap of people. You understand? In front of a whole heap of people that man had go down. So this was one of the things to make me get suspect about this thing and start looking into it. But make me read what him say, quick and fast. You understand? Him say, and you can have a look at your screen. There is a plot in this country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this high, noble office, I intend to expose this plot. Let me read that again. There is a plot in this country to enslave every man, woman, and child. Before I leave this noble office, I intend to expose this plot. President John F. Kennedy, 7 days before his assassination. Now, is that a coincidence? You understand? Is JFK not a sound man because JFK is renowned or is known as one of the greatest politicians of all time, just like Hitler. This man managed to maneuver some serious powers to get into office. You understand? And this man was there. He was on the inside, just like how I explained to you with Bob. You have to take the information from the people that were on the inside. Him can see things with me and you can't see to this day. And if him can come out with a quote like this, you understand what more evidence you're going to need. This is a sound, sane man. And the man said there is a plot to enslave every man and child. You understand? Same thing like what the man them did saying and them illuminati thing. So as I say, you have to take these things with at least a pinch of salt. You understand? And there's a host of people where do research on it. But this is just my start for you guys. You understand? The time going on. But we still not done yet. Please have a look at the screen. Because I have another piece of article for readers of you. You know? Seal up something same time. Secret societies of this kind fitted in with the idea of benevolent despotism as a vehicle for the enlightenment, as God shows in Wilderminster's apprenticeship. The movement suffered from internal dissension and was ultimately banned by the edict of the Bavarian government in 1785. Some members were imprisoned, while others were driven from their homes. Weishaup was stripped of his chair at the Eagleslade and banished from Bavaria after 1785. The historical records contains no further activities of Weishaup Illuminati, but the order figured prominently in conspiracy theories for centuries after its disbanding. It was credited with activities ranging from the instigation of the French Revolution to the assassination of U.S. President J.F. Kennedy. The notion of an all-knowing cabal of ancient masters remained a powerful image in the popular consensus into the 21st century. I just tell you a while ago, so they were rumored to be behind the assassination of Kennedy. Because Kennedy don't change some things where them wouldn't have no power none at all. So they had to take him out, just like how Bob Marley did give out too much information in a theme song. So they did have to take him out too. You get what I say? Anybody will really attack too much truth, them always come up with something to get them out of discredit with them. Say Kanye West. You remember the show where Kanye West come on and he must say Google lie to you, this lie to you. And then few days after the man is a madman, he have to go in a psychiatric hell and this and that. How? And people just believe that. Question the narrative, people. There's no way a man can go from sane to insane like that. You understand? It's because they want discredit when so they make sure tell us him I go through psychiatric problem or him I go through that kind of problem. You understand? It doesn't really mean that it is true. You understand? But I'm gonna leave you with a video clip for that one here. I'll leave you with a video clip. Michael Jackson. I want to tell you so them people control everything. Everything's like a joke thing, I make it up. So I'm gonna leave you with Michael Jackson. I tell you about something where I go on in the music industry. I understand. I know a whole heap of people never see that interview here and a live show. I don't know. Because like we never were meant to see it. So as you don't know, share the information. Like, subscribe, share. You understand? Yeah, man. Big up yourself. This has been the Lone Soldier. Am Ricardo.
Tradition. The tradition of great performers from, and I really want you to hear what I have to say. The tradition of great performers from Sammy Davis Jr. to James Brown to Jackie Wilson to Fred Astaire, Gene Kelly. The story is usually the same though, you know, these guys work really hard at their craft, but the story ends the same. They usually are broken, torn, and usually just sad, and the story is very sad in the end, because the companies take advantage of them. They really do. And Sony, being the artist that I am at Sony, I've generated several $1 billion for Sony, several billion, and they really thought that my mind is always on music and dancing, and it usually is, but they never thought that this performer myself would outthink them.
Yeah!
We can't let them get away with what they're trying to do, because now I'm a free agent. Yeah. I just owe Sony one more album. It's just a box set, really. It's with 2 new songs, which I've written ages ago. Because every album that I record, I write, like, literally, I'm telling you the truth, I write at least 120 songs every album I do. So I can do the box set and just give them any 2 songs. So I'm leaving Sony a free agent. Owning half of Sony. So I own half of Sony's publishing, and I'm leaving them, and they're very angry at me because of it. But I just did good business, you know.
Tell him! Tell him, Michael! Tell the story!
But, so, the way they get revenge is to try and destroy my album. But I've always said, you know, good art never dies. Thank you. I love Unbreakable. You know. And Tommy Mottola is a devil.
Respect!
I'm not supposed to say what I'm gonna say right now, but I have to let you in on a secret.
Say it!
Please don't videotape what I'm going to say, okay? Turn that off, please. No, what? I don't mind. Tape it.
Oh! Marco is getting gangster today! Yeah.
Mariah Carey, after divorcing Tommy, came to me crying. She was crying so badly I had to hold her. And she said to me that this is an evil man. And Michael, this man follows me, she said. He taps her phones. And he's very, very evil, and she doesn't trust him. And he is a horrible human being. And we have to continue our drive until he's terminated.
Oh! There you go!